So going through some of these comments again from Facebook, and people are giving us feedback on messages and what have you. They're saying stuff, you know, I mean, again, they're complimenting on the videos and how they're helping them get through these times. But one of the things they keep mentioning are the techniques, different techniques for different exercises, and some of the basic exercises. One of the ones was planks. How can I progress my planks? There are various planks. Now, before all the protein mammals jump on my face and say, you're not showing everything, I know that, obviously. I've only got a limited amount of time, and I want to make this as easy as possible for the people that I'm trying to get off the backsides and do some exercises. Remember the plank. The first thing to remember about the plank is it works 100% of your core muscles. So if you want to tighten up the stomach and you want to stop that flab, do planks, okay? Throw in abdominals, of course, but planks are the number one exercise are generally thought of nowadays to be one of the main exercises for working the lower back and obviously the core muscles of the stomach. So I'm going to take you through some plank techniques, different ones which are doable, which you can do. The plank is basically, it's a static exercise, okay? You're not moving. There's different ways of doing it. If you look at the world record for a plank, it's unbelievably over 9 hours in this position, like so. You try to do 9 minutes of that, and basically, if you can do 9 minutes, you're doing very, very well. So I'm going to show you the basic one. The basic one is considered to be the easiest one, which is the arms flat on the floor, either like that or like that. All right, so you've got more body on the floor, and obviously that makes it a little bit easier to support yourself. So we take the body up. Now again, like the press up, once you get your arms in position, you can either go up on a half plank, keeping the body nice and tight, or we can go on a full plank like so. And that is the position. Now what you don't do, I see people in the gym even doing this, with instructors sometimes, I hate to say it, like that. Don't do it. That's a plank. Get on your knees if you can't do a full plank. Okay, get up there and hold it. All right, that's the position. If you can only do 20 seconds, it's a start. Acorns to trees and all that, okay? So there's your first position. Now then, we want to progress that. How do we do it? Well, the second progression, or first progression, would be to there. Okay? That's your position. Now then, why is this a progression? Because you've got less contact to the floor. You've only got your hands rather than your arms. Now look at the position of the body. The head's neutral. I'm not cranking around looking at television. I'm there, I'm holding it still. And I'm not fidgeting. It's another one. You don't kid anybody when you start fidgeting, whistling, and all that nonsense. Concentrate. It might be the only minute silence you get throughout the whole day. Hold it there. So, progression, let's call it number 2, okay? How do I change the progression from this? Well, again, like the press up, the easy one would be to take the leg off. To take a leg off means I've only got 3 points of contact. All right, straight away, that makes it more intense. You'll know when it starts getting intense because you'll feel the body starting to shake, muscles starting to contract in order to try to keep your balance. So there was the next progression. How do we make it harder? We get used to this. We've done a minute, we've done 2 minutes, whatever. We're starting to progress up to 3 minutes. We're getting bored. We need something different. Now the obvious one is the arm out. The arm can come either behind, keeping the body flat. Don't twist. It's a different exercise. Or like so. And obviously after 30 seconds, change the arm. Okay, now watch my position again here. I'll use the other hand. Now, is there a twist in there? No. That's the position. I'm holding it. All right? That's the next progression. So, is there something maybe easier? Maybe I've gone too far. So what we can do is we can just touch like that. Brief second, touch, like that. That might be an easier way of holding that for a minute. That progression's up to you. Most people find the arm in front one of the harder ones, okay? So, think, what about if we move while we're doing it? Well, it could be argued that a press up is a moving plank, but the normal one that we normally do is the moving plank, we go down on our elbows and we push up onto the hands. Down, push up. Try not to twist. That was classed as a moving plank. So we're working the core muscles. What about the sides, which we demonstrated, or we will demonstrate in abs? Well, same thing. We've got a side plank. Now, a lot of people find this difficult because of the balance. There's your position. If we take our hand up straight away and look at it, and the body's nice and straight, and the hips aren't down, they're up. There we go. Working the sides. We want to make it harder. We go there, and we go there. And there's your side plank. And obviously we change around. Last but not least, we can do a reverse. We can go on our heels, like so, and we can lift. Now, most people find this a bit strange. And I'm not altogether advocating do this. I prefer to do it on the front, but it is an alternative. If you're getting absolutely bored on your Facebook, you've done all your Twitter accounts, and you're now getting bored, you might want to try this, okay? And try something different. All right, so there's your progression. Again, I repeat what I said before, there's a dozen more different ways. Those are the very basics, okay? Don't slaughter me. Don't kill the messenger. Give them a try. Aim for a minute. There's your target. If you want to go to 2 minutes, you're doing very well. Then I would start to progress. Thanks very much. Keep in touch and give us your comments. We listen to your comments. I don't ignore your comments. Come back with some constructive criticism. I love it. Okay? Thank you.